でもつかない前ですダメですよ。僕はフェスティバルがないから。
好きだよ。
Hi! Welcome to Japan. We are in Kamakura now and we are at the Zeni Arai Benten. We are gonna go do some praying. When you go to shrines and temples in Japan, it's customary to put some coin and when you pray. So here is the 10 yen, and here I go. Clap twice, and pray. There you go. We are at the Daibutsu of Kamakura, and this is a Japanese culture. We take the incense, it's supposed to be a special thing. We put it on our body to the point where we need adjustment. So I'm gonna do it. I need to fix my brain up, so. I have a tummy ache today. There you go. Hi, we are at the Hase Kannon and we are currently at the Kakigara Inari. We just lit a candle to free our evil spirits back to where it belongs. So the four of us are now actually free of evil spirits. Look at how pure we are. You're taking things in a mango?
Hit the roof and stuff.
Check that part out. Intricate stuff. April 11th. It's about 3:10. Today is possibly the last day for cherry blossoms. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and all the cherry blossoms are supposed to go away, so please look at the cherry blossoms. And I would like to introduce you our guide, our guest guide for the day, Mr. Takashi there.
What? I'm Takashi.
Bye. This is one of the most popular wedding places, wedding gardens of building. This is a Japanese traditional wedding ceremony. You can be on that whatever thing. We are at the Kamakura Hachiman.
I'd like to buy a vow.
Okay, let's go to the board. And which vowel are you gonna buy?
EA.
E.
I don't know.
Let's go for the E. There are 3 E's. Ding, 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 ding. Good. Being American. The ultimate tourist. This guy is supposed to be asleep now. It's functioning.
time in Japan, believe it or not. All right, here's the deal. We're going to show you around Tomo's house in just a little bit. Since you've seen enough of Tomo for the first 5 minutes of our video, that was our first day in Kamakura. Now we're going to go ahead and show you the Kano Group Dance Hall. This is Tomo's house. This is, of course, the dance recital because his parents are into traditional Japanese dance. Let's go in and check it out. This is the front walkway. This is the authentic Japanese door. When you first come in, it might be a little dark, but when you first come in, you have to take your shoes off. You have to leave them here before entering the rest of the house. Alright, so a lot of people are wondering what Japan is like. Japan is like Pennsylvania with multilingual signs. That's all it is, man. I'm telling you, it's the exact same thing. Alright, here's the deal. You go ahead and you put your shoes here in the foyer. Then you can go ahead and step in. You gotta make sure that you got your socks on. Sometimes you can use your bare feet. Let's go check out the bathroom. Okay, one of the more exciting amenities of a Japanese household is the bidet. Alright, this is a new experience for me, of course, being the international traveler that I am. By the way, I accidentally packed 2 wet sweaters, so when we got here, I had to hang all of my clothes out on Tomo's porch. In any case, you know, being the international traveler that I am, in any case, when you enter the bathroom, you have to put on the ceremonial sandals, because, of course, you're going to be taking a ceremonial relief. In any case, the use of the bidet does not go as such, okay? Very, very messy. You have to learn this the hard way. The actual way to use the bidet is like this, which is actually, you know, now that I think about it, every freaking household in America should have a toilet like this. This is comfortable. Oh man, this is comfortable. Let's go check out the dance studio. All right, now we're gonna go in.
Mark.
Huh?
Slipper. Don't forget your slipper.
Oh, that's right. You're supposed to take the slippers off before going into the bathroom. Slippers are just for the bathroom. Dude. Sorry, the slippers are off. Oh, okay, great. And now we're going to be going into the dance recital hall. This is where Tomo's parents do all of their practice. This is where Tomo learned to dance. As we go through. All right. This is it. Now everybody wishes they could have one of these in their home. This is kind of kinky cool. This is where Tomo does most of his dancing. I mean, we pretty much get Tomo's dad in here. You know. Ride that donkey, ride that. This is where his dad does. Of course, I probably just made a terrible sacrilege here in this wonderful facility, but this is the facility where Tomo learned how to dance from a very youthful age. We'll be showing pictures of Tomo at a younger age later on in the program.
Ohio gozaimasu. This is a Hachijo room. It's an 8 tatami mat room. Come on in. This was a very nice looking room until Mark and I set up the beds. You see over here, this is Mark's laundry because he's still trying to dry it from the sweaters. But what we have here is a traditional Japanese room. Get a shot of the tatami mat here. This is a tatami mat. It's a standard size. It's very comfortable. You sit on the floor. This room is used for sleeping. When it's not used for sleeping, we take the futons out and we put this table in. Another interesting thing about it is that you can get to any other part of the house from any other room. For instance, the dance hall that you were just in is right back here. There's another room to the side here. This is an interesting story here. It's written by Tomo's grandmother, who is a professional calligrapher. We're not sure exactly what the story is. And here you can see another room into the side, and this we've taken over with, again, more of Mark's laundry. And the hallway that you went through to get to the dance school area is right through here. So it's everything's very practical and very comfortable. But my favorite part of the room, there's a set of armor, a model armor. And let's see, Tomo get a shot of that. Another interesting thing in a lot of Japanese doors and screens is taking poems or calligraphy and pasting them onto the paper and the screens. Or these are actually storage doorways. And this is where the futons go. There's enough futons here to sleep about 25 people, it looks like. Also, decoration in the wood is another common feature. You see it all around. These knots, instead of sanding the knots down, you leave the knots in and make them part of the decoration. You have the same kind of thing up here, where you have one of the cross beams being left exposed from the plaster. Bob Veal was here a few weeks ago and he attempted to fix them, but we stopped him in time. And that's basically it. As long as you can learn to sit on the floor, you do just fine.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Okada-san, konnichiwa! Okada-san, Gideon! Hi, we're at the stairwell at Tomo's house. These are the Titanic steps that were installed after Tomo's fascination with the film Titanic. Gotta be real careful, especially when you're walking around in your socks. Let's check out the upstairs. And don't you just hate getting up in the morning, walking all the way to the can, and having the seat be cold as ice? Alright? See, in Japan, they've already corrected that problem. However, the Americans should have thought of this or invented this first, because in America, the toilet is the throne of meditation. See, in Japan, it's completely the opposite. The tub is where you sit, relax, and meditate. Here, though, they've designed a way to make both a very pleasurable experience. This seat right here, this seat is heated, man. You got your Captain Kirk control pad, baby. Woo! A quarter and it starts to go brrrr. Really neat, man. Oh, man, it's toasty. God, that is toasty. Oh, man. We're gonna film a little bit. I'm gonna just use it. We'll talk soon. Woo! Yeah. This is your typical Japanese kitchen. Alright, some of the more special amenities are the need and necessity for a flip down cutting board. Chop, 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 chop. You ready to rock and roll? Everything else is pretty basic. They've got the most fascinating setup of a freezer and refrigerator over here. You got your fridge door up top, you got your freezer in the middle, and you got another fridge door all the way at the bottom. Filled with all sort of things like cow piss. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's not poop dick, it's cow piss. In any case, this is your basic Japanese kitchen. We're going to go in and check. You can go ahead and...
How do you turn this off?
Like this.
Toaster. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Alright, thanks to Phil, you got a rather eloquent tour of the Japanese traditional room, which was downstairs. In Japan, there were only 2 levels to a house because having a 3rd floor is considered bad luck. 3rd floor is bad luck. But here we are in the upstairs room of Tomo's house. This is considered the Western style room. If you look over here, of course, you've got your typical dining area with your floor and everything, with your table and your chair set up, the whole 9. You got your fax machine, your telephone, which of course in Japan you cannot live without. Then of course you got your coffee table, which, for those of you at the Gray's residence, looks exactly the same as yours. Lots of junk food. Hey Eric, look, Starburst. Anyways, this is a neat little object that Tomo bought yesterday. It's sort of like, it's called Kirin, if I'm not mistaken. No, maybe not.
Tea.
It's tea. It's tea. You can buy jugs of this stuff, of course, at your local 7-Eleven convenience store, which we'll get later. Of course, the TV in the Takai residence is always going on. For those of you that live in the Ritchie residence, that looks familiar. And right now I'm going to go ahead and take you guys out to the balcony area. Now, of course, when exiting the house, of course, you always have to put your shoes on. So, of course, they've got neat little slippers over here for you. Let me get Tomo set up for him. There you are, big guy. And this is the porch area of Tomo's house. For those of my LA friends, looks just like LA, except you don't have a lot of people yelling at each other. Shut up, chick! Etc., etc., etc. There is no such thing as a dryer in Japan. They haven't yet invented it, but they go ahead and they hang their clothes out here. And about an hour ago, this is where all of my stuff was, drying off 2 days. Well, that's the tour of the house. We're not going to bore you anymore with any more stuff, but we're going to go ahead and maybe get a little bit of Ginza later on and head off to Easter Mass. So happy Easter, everyone.
Act right.
This is climate. This is we're closing in climate.
Because we also had exposition, you know, the I've loved you since 7th grade.
Konnichiwa. We're at the Tokyo Tower, Japan, day 2, and I'm about to ride a monkey. Hey, wait a minute. I'm going back. My monkey's going backwards. 360, baby. Ride him, cowboy. Yahoo!
I think there's a button you have to press.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is called slapping the monkey. There's no button.
The only thing I can say is that the people behind him is very embarrassed. It's a very Japanese thing to be embarrassed.
This is truly a Japanese experience. I'm telling you, this is something you can't do at home. You just can't. Where can you find a monkey to ride at home? Where's the stop? Where's the stop button? Dude, I'm gonna hit the wall. Dude, where's the stop button? Tomo, where's the stop button? Hey. My monkey likes this monkey. They're gonna get jiggy with it.
美味しいフランス語やってくる。
そうだよ、キスしてって言ったんだよ、翔ちゃん。キスしてって言ってる。チューしてあげなさい、じゃあ。チュー、チュー、チュー、チュー。チュー。ねえ、なんか。
It had to be one person, right?
Hey everybody, we're at the Rainbow Bridge Complex, day 2 of Japan. And I just wanted to show you something really neat that they got here. I mean, the whole civilization here is computerized. Everything about this country is computerized. Later on, we'll show you clips of some of the soda machines that they got just out on the street, along with cigarette machines, all kinds of stuff. But here, this is your typical Rainbow Bridge trash can, and right next to it, they got the Rainbow Bridge breathalyzer. This is cool. You had some sushi, or to check your breath, it tells you. Failed. Awesome. Totally awesome. Awesome country.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in front of the Kyukyo-do building in Ginza. The land I am stepping on, a little more than a square yard of this land, one square meter, costs more than $1 million. This is the most expensive land in the world. And we are on it right now. Ready to go?
Hi, it's Tokyo, day 3. It's Monday, the 13th. This morning, this is what we woke up to. Nature still works even 6,000 miles away. Same damn thing. It's Tuesday, day 4. It's 10:42 in the morning. We're about to go shopping here in Oji, where Tomo lives. Last night we had a chance to meet Tomo's grandmother. And remember the poem in the Eastern-style room that we were sleeping in with the tatami mats? There happened to be a poem that was on the screens, and we had her read us the story, which Phil is actually going over right now. Let's check it out.
Sitting in my chair. And then the little bear said, from 1979 to 1991. I graduated here. We are doing a showboat, and this is the dress rehearsal. I am the stage manager, but I won't be working today. And so we will start maybe in like the next 10 minutes or so. Enjoy. You'll see bits and pieces of it. And here's the set.
Stay
Wednesday night, Tuesday night. It's Tuesday night. We're on day 4, I think, and we are at the karaoke bar, which is a big popular spot here in Japan. And right now, Tomo is singing a Bees song for us. Let's check it out.
You want to play a song behind it? Okay, this is an introduction to karaoke bar cuisine. This is some kind of fried rice thing that's filled with like some kind of seaweed. Sometimes it's a squid middle. This is some kind of rice thing here. This is marked, so it has a spoon. I'm not sure what Tomo's eating. Looks like some kind of udon noodle. And of course these ubiquitous, what can only be described as a shrimp rind. It's a little pink chip. And that's what you eat. I don't understand a word that boy's saying. That's Kung Fu singing.
Say, your singing's pretty good. You must be from a singing district.
Ready? Here goes.
Oh yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. This is day 6. As you can tell from my voice, I'm really awake. Today I would like to introduce you an authentic Japanese breakfast. Here it is. Check it out. Okay. We're gonna start from here. Rice. Bowl of rice. Typical, but the rice is a little more quote unquote stickier. They have a different rice. The shape is different. Eggs. Fried eggs, basically. Probably salt, sugar, and soy sauce flavor. It's actually good. Here we go. This is the wild thing. Natto, rotten beans. Well, rotten, but it's the same thing as cheese. Cheese, when you think about it, is rotten. So it's the same thing. They did the same thing with it. Very good, very good. Huh. Umeboshi. Plums. Plums. Oh, sour. I can't take it. Maybe Mark and Phil will try, but it's heavy. Pickles, I guess. This is fish eggs. Tiny fish, if you can see. This is tiny fish. Pickled, I guess. It's actually good. And miso soup, miso soup with seaweed and tofu. Speaking of seaweed, this is the dried seaweed. And what else do we have? Oh, here we go. Rakkyo. This is like a small Japanese onions pickled, and it smells like crap. Believe me, it tastes. Sorry for bringing it up.
Ocha.
Don't forget ocha. Well, this is our breakfast. Today we're planning to go to Asakusa. Asakusa is a hip hop place. Actually, it's one of the oldest towns in Japan, but it's hip hop because there's a lot of things there. I'm sure he's gonna tape a little bit of everywhere. What? I don't understand the damn thing.
Introduction.
Oh, here we go. Introduce my parents. Here we go. This is Mr. and Mrs. Takai.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how
Hi.
are you?
Hi. What a poor host. I'm sorry, there's a guest and ha ha. Anyway, so that's gonna happen today. We're also going to the Ryogoku Museum, the Edo Museum. That might be interesting. Of course, that's no photography, so there you go. Anyway, we'll see you later.
ご飯が右にこっちが
Enjoy.
ご飯を右にこっち
Good job, guys! Hey!
We're at the Edo Museum now. Unfortunately, I don't think we can really take a photo inside, so we have to stay outside. Look at the people. Look at the high school kids, junior high school kids here. Oh my goodness. This is what Japan is all about. So I guess we'll see you in Asakusa for raw footage. See ya. Ooh, that's a gaijin. Before we go in, on the other side of the Edo Museum, the Star Wars Museum, is the National Sumo Wrestling Stadium. And look, there are American girls, well, not American, foreign girls wearing Japanese uniform. They must be the exchange student. Check it out. Oh, more Japanese. More Japanese.
Uganawi Uchuchu Baka-san. Ha 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 ha.
Stage magic techniques.
Where is the Edo Museum? Oh my god!
Ancient Japan. Modern Japan. Hey Tomo.
Yeah.
Tomo, what does that say?
I don't know. Mark, go to bed. Is that on?
trying to find Tomo on the 6th floor. Hey guys, have you seen Tomo?
Rickshaw Willie.
Check it out, man. It's the Japanese hour game. Where's Alfalfa? Right up there. That's Alfalfa right there.
This here is the original tower used in Godzilla vs. Tegdor. It was rebuilt and then used for Godzilla Returns to Manhattan. 1965, I think. Ooh.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
They chanté in the bidet.
Ooh.
Make my day. Oh, hi, Tomo is tired. We've been up late every night watching movies, but we're here at another temple in Japan, and he's going to guide us through it.
Oh, hi. We are at Asakusa. Sorry, a little sleep. We are at Asakusa. This is the Kaminarimon. This is the biggest temple that is left in Tokyo. And when we go in there, there is a row of stores called Nakamise. Amazing stores. You better check it out. We will go in, we'll go pray, and we'll do some entertainment stuff. So we'll see you later. Hi, we're still in Asakusa. I want you to see that building right there. That is the Asahi Beer building. As you can tell, the building itself has the beer image, the gold part is the drink, and that's the bubbles up there. Now, that thing on the right, that's supposed to be the cloud, the image of the how it feels. But the Japanese call it Golden Dump. Yeah. So there, check it out.
They even have vending machines for books.
This is the Sports Amusement Center that's around the corner from Tomo's house. This is where we've been playing pool. Check it out.
place I work at. This is a karaoke box, and this is the people I work with. Mr. Yoshi there, Mr. Shishima there. Hi, hi, hi. Say hi to the camera. Hi, that's Mr. Kikizake. Takasa! Takasa! Oh, there's Mr. Takashi. Hey, there we go. Now we're talking about, here. This is an invention. Now, I mean, it's starting to come in America nowadays. It's called the Print Club now. We're here in Japan. What we do is we stand in this area, and then we'll put the money in. They'll give you a sticker. What happens? You put money in, we decide the frame, and then we get a photo taken. At the end, we'll get a picture. So it'll be like this. Right, so Mark, Phil, and I are gonna take a picture soon. You can check it out later.
We are back in Tomo's living room after going to the amusement center tonight. This is where I'm talking lightly because his parents just went to sleep. This is where we've been gathering in the evenings to catch films. This week we watched Con Air. What else did we watch?
Quickly!
The Scream.
Scream. Thank you, Tomo. And some others. We were watching movies all night. Phil is very tired of us watching movies till 2 in the morning. So, we decided not to watch a movie tonight. However, we are going to show one final... There's two things that we said earlier in the video. We said we were going to go to 7-Eleven. That we're not going to do. 7-Eleven here is just like 7-Eleven at home, except that everything has Japanese writing on it.
And it's cleaner.
Much cleaner. And
the food's all fish.
The food's all fish. And instead of being run by Indians, it's run by Japanese. Aside from that, it's not the same then. In any case, we are going to show the final element of the house, because tonight what we're going to do is, this will probably be the last night Phil and I get a chance to take an authentic Japanese bath. So Tomo's going to be heating up the tub, pouring in the menthol pretty soon. We're going to be taking a nice soak. It's about 12:30 in the morning on Friday, so this is our final day coming up. Tomorrow what we're doing is we're going to go to the big shopping centers, the 12-story shopping centers, but I'm not going to be taking the video camera. I'm running out of video battery life, because more importantly, after Tomo shows us the bath, and after we have another special treat, the final element of the video is going to be watching Tomo's mom and dad.
Suzuki Anju.
No, that's not Suzuki Anju.
We're going to watch Tomo's mom and dad perform for us, and that'll be the final element of the video. That'll be definitely listening, a true cultural experience. So, ladies and gentlemen, on to Tomo, who will show us about the authentic Japanese bath.
Hi, I'm sorry. Well, come on in. I'm going to show you something. This is the Japanese bathroom. And here is the Japanese bathtub. I'm going to open this bed. Ooh, it already has the blue stuff in. As you see, it's already warm today. All we have to do is reheat it just to make it make it warmer that we can go in. I don't know what they put in. They put in a bug thingy. It smells a little different. We can add this a little bit just to add flavor. Like, you add soy sauce to some food and it tastes much better, Japanese wise. We're gonna do the same exact thing. Take this stuff, stick it in, and stir. Now you have a nice blue bath. Here is the bathroom. Here's the shower. Obviously, you go, and here goes the shower. Oop, got myself wet, but that's okay too, because I'm going to take a shower soon. Here's where we have all the shampoos and everything, but all of them, you think all of them is in Japanese. Look, English. Look, English. Look, English. Everything is in English. Well, it's time for you to take a shower and relax. And it's time for me to take a shower and relax. I will see you later. Ladies and gentlemen, I guess this is the special treat that Mark's been talking about. Mark's been wanting to take photos of me as a child, and I guess how I grew up as a child. I've been saying no because I have mine is all copyrighted, but because Mark's a good friend of mine, I thought, sure. I mean, just a special sneak preview of some of the Tomo pictures. So, here we go. This is possibly the first picture that I've been taking or something. I'm probably about 1, 2 years old. I still have diapers on. I guess I'm walking around the park right in front of my house. It still exists, the park still exists, but it's a little different now. This is my first experience to kimono, obviously, I guess. I was into all the chambara things that Phil likes now. And I had my hair done and I got my special costume for it, and I have the special sword. I guess I was trying to kill someone back then. I remember this one. I was 2 years old. This was my first stage experience, and I was dancing a butterfly piece with my grandmother at the Kabukiza Theater. And here is my first solo picture. I did a fisherman, I guess. I was selling fish, and I was 4 years old, and I think this was a National Theater experience. Pretty funky. This is my first experience to festivals. I'm wearing the festival costume. I have the funny face mask, and I guess I'm trying to make a funny face mask. Or I'm out of my face. I should be around 4 or 5 years old here. This could be a little earlier, this could be a little later, I really don't know. But it's one of those ceremonial things I have to go through when I'm at age 3 or age 5 or age 7. There's a special custom, we go to the shrines and pray. For us getting old, and I guess this is my first experience to it. I'm wearing the kimono and all that stuff. Okay, well, this is obviously a little different because now I'm dealing with foreign people. I went to a kindergarten and I had foreign students there, and this was my first experience of a foreign birthday party. And Tomo's there making all these odd little poses. I guess I was into the Power Rangers. And the guy, the birthday boy in the middle is Andres. He's from Colombia. I still remember him. This is Tomo, the spoiled little boy, probably junior high, completely out of control. Hated school. It obviously shows from his eyes. When we were in school, blue tie meant we were at least in junior high. So I think this is one of the first pictures I was taken as a junior high student. This is a picture it was taken when I was in 10th grade or so. I was in a summer school in Watertown, Connecticut, called Taft. It was a private school. This was one of my first experience to pool, and this is when I learned how to scratch professionally. Also, this is when I was hanging out with all these Japanese geeky guys. Actually, some of them are cool. Actually, there was a girl that I was so much in love with. Anyway, this is me at age 16 or something, or 15 actually. This is Tomo at almost graduation period. The picture on the top right hand probably is me from elementary school or something. Anyway, I remember some guy was taking photography and had to take pictures of all of us in the class. So he took a picture of us. He took a picture of me. The bottom picture is graduation picture. The girl in the middle was the girl I wound up having a fatal attraction experience with. A long story. Anyway, she threatened all of us at the end. Anyway, we were at graduation, and there I am. This is me joining the Italian Mafia. This is my resume Italian Mafia photo. Anyway, this was right around graduation. I think this is a senior picture. And there it is. And I look very good. speaking of which, afterwards, I was nearly killed by the mafia because I apparently was double crossing with Japanese mafia too. See, look at the scar here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a scar here, and I'm hiding it with makeup. I nearly got killed. This is a picture of all of us right around our graduation. My graduation. I'm the only senior in that picture. I was hanging out with all the underclassmen. The girl on the top left picture, on the left side, is half Japanese, half American. She and I were really close because we had the same background. We went to the same kind of school in Japan. We both flew into America to go to Muhlenberg. It was quite an experience. We bonded very well. We didn't go out, but we were very, very close. She's apparently in Baltimore, so I guess I should try to see her at some point, huh? Oh. That's Tomo and best female friend, Bean, in Philly. Mark was there. Actually, Mark took the photo. Tomo was into beard action, I guess. Now, obviously, it came into this picture. Another beard action with my favorite girl, Danielle. I still remember about Danielle. Trish and I had the same class together. We taught a class together, and she always emails me, tells me that Danielle says hi, so I guess I have to say hi to Danielle too. Hi, Danielle. Hi, next I will show you some pictures of my parents who were professional dancers. And here we go. That is my father. He is an ingenue of taking a meal, reading a little role in a kabuki piece about a man who is going a little crazy after losing his love. And that is my mom. Now, I actually don't know what piece that is because I don't remember seeing it. But obviously she is doing the female lead. This is a family picture of us being on the Time magazine. We have made history by being the first family to swim across the Pacific Ocean. And we were honored by being on the cover of the Time magazine. Actually, my mom did it because she was the Woman of the Year, and we just kind of supported her. Here are some pictures of them and me. Them at a dinner dance, the St. Mary's dinner dance. Several others. Dinner dance picture. My mom dancing. Tomo, little boy. What else? Tomo and mom. The family going out to the mountains. Tomo, a little drunk in high school. Love. Tomo as a little boy. He's already acting. This one, they're in London. I don't know what they're doing. They're just getting a picture taken. Finally, this is a picture of the Takai family, and I think we took it right at graduation, the day of the graduation. It's the three of us right before going to the graduation. I was a little nervous, I remember that. Well, thank you very much for joining us. For a long hour or so. It was glad. We were very glad to be able to show you what Japan is and what the Takai family is all about. Finally, we would like to present you a special performance from their parents, from my parents. They're going to perform some pieces, playing and dancing. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And we will see you soon. Okay? Bye. Oh, hi. We are here to do a special presentation of the dance piece, and we are going to do a dance piece called Hichifukujin, the Seven Lucky Gods. It is about the Seven Lucky Gods, and one of the characters of the Seven Lucky Gods. This is a small miniature thing of the Seven Lucky Gods, if you can see it marks in the zoo, that's good. They are the 7 characters. Speaking of which, the one in the middle is the female. This is the Benten. This is where the goddess of the first place we were at where we washed the money. Benten. Anyway, this is the character of the day, Ebisu. Today's character is Ebisu, and the dance is about Ebisu. And Ebisu is the god of merchandise. He's the selling person. He does business. So this is the dance about it. Okay. And we would like to present a special performance of Mr. Katsutaka Kano. Present Hichi Fukujin. So here we go.
Domo, domo, arigato.
何を
最後字詰めてはっってなってね
Spear.
いやいい
Spear? Spear!
を水の中へ突っ込んでかき回してポッと持ち上げてポタッと起こしたのが固まったら日本の国になった。
They believe that they get the spear. Hey, what they did. Let's get the spear. Okay? Put it in the water. Mix it. Pull it out. And that drip that landed, that got dried up, is what Japan is.
神話だからね、ギリシ
だから
ャ神話
It's a Japanese myth, not
その島ができたっていうことを表現したのを今のこうやって折り固まって一つの島ができた。
That's the land created. Harvest.
祇園祭りのところでね、京都で
It's a festivity thing.
そうそうそうそう、フェスティバル。ズラン、
ブラウン笛
上は
Festival. Flute.
そして日本がほら馬に水をやって
これはホース
馬に水をやって
ホース
Horse.
そ
One
れで
horse.
手綱
口のとこ
Getting the rope
でこれを
around it and then walking with it.
で馬と一緒に歩こうと思ったら馬が
I
言う
walk
こと
with
言っ
it, but you know, it's not gonna.
たらで馬に引っ張られて
Force pulls you, and then you're walking with the horse.
それでさ
Don't take
さあこ
me.
っちへ来いさあこっちへ来い
Come on, horse, come on.
そういうようなことを
It's generally the best of Japan.
Domo, arigato.
どうもありがとうございます
To be. Not to be or to want to be. To be. Oh, egg salad? Egg salad. So, when do you guys think you might get finished with the set?
About the same guy who have your lines memorized.
Never. Set's looking good though. Considering.
Considering what?
Considering the amount of time you guys have had.
It's not about the time. It's about manpower. Hey, where are you guys on weekends?
We're studying our lives. Jeez. Hey, listen, I understand it's a hands-on kind of trade anyways.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that, it's about brawn power, not brain power, not like it is for us.
Do you guys have any idea of the amount of geometry and the symmetry and the physics that goes when we build your platform or your door or even hang your lights? Which you always find a way to miss it too.
We don't have any trouble finding our lights. You guys misdirect them.
It doesn't make a difference where it's directed. That's where you need to go. If the audience can't see you, what's the point anyway?
That's my point exactly. When does the audience ever see you?
You're not supposed to.
Yes.
Great. burritos? No, I totally understand that you guys aren't accustomed to blood, and sweat, and tears and all that stuff.
What are you talking about? That's all we do. Fight, bleed, run, sweat, laugh, and cry.
I'm talking about on stage.
You know, it's not exactly easy. You gotta memorize your lines, you gotta find your light, you gotta hit your mark. Gosh, I mean, it takes total concentration. It's practically Zen-like.
So maybe that's why you guys are always in time and not on time.
Let's get one thing straight. When those curtains open in front of that proscenium baby, the audience, they're clapping for me.
No, they're not. They're applauding the set.
You'd like to think, wouldn't you? Ho-ho? Well, I wish the director knew what the heck he was doing.
Maybe it's not his fault. After all, the place sucks.
Then it is his fault because he picked it.
Everybody does hello golf.
It's too damn long. I mean, if you can't say what you want to say in 5 to 10 minutes, then you gotta go back to playwriting college.
Well, what the hell do people be paid to see?
Our opinions.
Forget it, you know? We went into the theater and they didn't come to us.
No, we should revolt. We should do it completely differently. We should change the way theater is viewed and written. Get back into the minds of the Greeks and find out what has been lost over the centuries of rape, pillaging, and murder to this craft. Listen, think about it. Why do the sets have to get bigger? Why not more conducive to space? Huh? Think about that. And why not get back to the bare essence of what the theater is all about? To see the actors perform.
Dude, I believe that it's more transportation than mind that's involved here. And that falls primarily on the technical crew's ability to put you on the environment they're playing. Sorry to pounce on you guys. Audience want to go somewhere without leaving their backyard.
And we take them there.
We could just as easily build the set and let them walk around in it and they can go wherever we build. Now, Disney did it.
And what does Disney fill his park with? Characters.
Oh, you don't go to Disneyland for the characters, you go for the ride. And somebody built those.
The Lion King would be a pretty boring musical if all it was landscapes of Africa.
So then, are we going to change the face of theater?
Who's got the time? Hey, are you guys going to be miking this show?
Nope. You guys are actually going to have to project this time.
I happen to project fine.
Oh, that's when you're not mumbling.
Well, if the theater had been built with somebody with some brains, maybe we wouldn't have all these acoustic dead spots all over the place.
Hey, a good pool player can sink a shot at any table. Same goes for the actors.
I don't shoot pool! Okay, how about this? What about the railing you guys got up there on that daggone staircase? It keeps wobbling when I climb down. When are you going to fix that?
You know, it seems like all you guys ever do is complain. You know, do we ever say, hey, are you going to have the lines memorized so that we know what the cue word is going to be for the fade out? Or when was the last time you heard me complain about the people off stage when we're maneuvering the flats?
You know, all you had to do was ask.
We always do. You guys get the notes all the time.
Well, look, you got a large cast, somebody's bound to miss a note.
Oh, that's when all your large cast is here. Do you think I could build anything if half my crew didn't show up? You guys get away with a murder. I mean, think. You guys are only there for like 2 weeks.
We have busy social agendas.
You guys cannot stop it. You are prima donnas, and pre being the highlighted word here.
Get one thing straight. In the end, it all falls together. What? It is the mystery of theater.
No. It's the mystery of compromise because somebody says, "Where's the railing?" Say, Panama. Please.
We're not thinking our generation. You know what we need to do? We need to go out with a bang. We need to come up with something like, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!"
Never go for the customer. It's always a sign of a weakness in script. It means the writer can naturally express the mood of the moment.
Where did you learn that from, Einstein?
Oh, it's from the director. And I have noticed. No, you need to do something real good. Something that's never been done before. Something that's so bold that people would wonder, if theater's been changed forever just because of that one moment.
Something never before seen or heard. I know.
What?
I say, we sit there and say nothing. Let the audience end the show for us. A writer would never do that. I mean, he'd never go out on that limb.
So we just sit there and the audience is going to work for a change.
Yeah. Sit there and stare out at them as if we were expecting them to do a show for us.
And we just wait in silence.
At this time, we're going to go ahead and just move our stuff out of the way so Bob can go ahead and get set up and do his routine.